Leo, someone who thought you would never leave their side, they thought they had you wrapped around their finger, they're currently having to deal with the fact that you did just that. And in dealing with it, it seems as if though they're showing their true colors left and right. For a lot of you all, you didn't just leave and move down the street or around the corner or in the next town over. Some of you all are like across the map. And maybe this is because things with this person had gotten to the point where you feared staying in the same city or town as them. But to be honest with you, it doesn't have to be fear or toxicity that made you move out of town for those of you who did. It could literally just be you wanted to start fresh somewhere else. You were just that over it. This person is clearly having a hard time accepting the fact that you got away because they are hanging on to your energy pretty damn tough. This psycho card is giving somebody who thought you were like their property or something. One would think that you walking away would have left this person to deal with themselves, maybe do some reflecting or something like that. But with the secluded card being in the reverse, they're not. They're not. Instead, they're probably somewhere searching up your new address or asking around about you, trying to figure out where you are, what's going on, and why you just skipped town like that. That's if they're aware that you skipped town. For those of you who did not let the cat out the bag, this person is literally just looking for you, honey. You might not be the only one who's into watching tarot videos or getting tarot readings. I feel like this is something that you guys both were into at some point, but now that you're no longer around, they're not even thinking about tarot. That's like the last thing on their mind. So I'm feeling like it was more your thing than theirs, and they sort of use that as a way to get closer to you. In other words, they made it seem like they liked it because you liked it, and it was a way for you guys to have something to talk about. So that makes me feel like you guys didn't have a lot in common. You may have had some things in common, but not enough to keep the relationship strong. I feel like this person might be somebody who deals with attachment issues because it didn't matter to them that you guys didn't have a lot in common. They still want this, and it's not because of all of the good things that you shared in common, obviously, but because of the time that they invested in this relationship. So they think you owe them. They be damn if you just get to move on with your life after all of this time. There's no telling how long you were with this person, but they be damn if you get to just move on and they've spent the last however long invested in you. So in their mind, it's never too late. They think they have time. They think that they're going to get you back, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. They think that all it's going to take is a little sweet talk to get you back. A little mama, mac, mac, pimp. But I strongly feel like I am talking to some evolved Leos, at least evolved enough to not accept this type of small gesture. Because it's small, honey. It doesn't look like they're doing anything major to get you back. And I don't know about y'all, but for me, if I had to walk away from somebody and they're fighting to get me back, oh, you better put up a fight. And you better hope that the fight you put up is worth me turning around and giving you a second chance, because second chances are rare, or should be at least. It already requires so much of us to get up and walk away from a situation. So me turning around means that I damn near just made a fool of myself by getting up and walking away. Like, is it really that serious to come back? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody got to really show you that they've changed behavior, not apologize. I don't need an apology. I need changed behavior fully, 100%. Not temporary either, permanently. By the way, I don't know what kind of whompty-whomp you put down on this person, but they missing the whompty-whomp. Because with the sex addiction card being here in reverse, I feel like they don't have access to what they want anymore. I mean, duh. Like, if you've skipped town on this fool, like, it ain't gonna be that easy. You have to fly to this thing. But they won't be flying anywhere. And I don't think you are even open to seeing whether or not they've changed. Honestly, I think it's too soon to see if they changed or not. But I feel like you're a little upset with the fact that this situation kind of put you in a bad spot with this unemployed card here. So some of you all could have possibly lost a job or ended up with bad credit, and this might have to do with you having to walk away from a home in the middle of a lease or something, and that obviously went on your credit. For others of you, you're in debt because of it. There's a lot that may have come from this situation, so you're not even interested. Like, you are completely turned off. And the only thing that might be turning you on at this point is some money. And I don't think they got enough of it. I'm just saying. At least not enough to share with you. So this is why some of you may be just, super busy at this time. Like, you don't have time to pick up the phone. You don't have time for small talk, sweet talk, all that other who shot John. It's just not on your radar because you have to clean up the mess that came from this situation. It's all on you at this point. And this person might be on some shady stuff, making it seem as if though you're not as busy as you come across. But it's the truth. You are. So they can keep the shade because ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not even about to argue with you. Think what you think. Keep it pushing, though. Truth is, the only reason they being shady is because they miss you. They miss the whoop-de-whoop. They miss you. They miss your time. They miss your presence. They miss having you around, and they don't have that anymore. So what comes with, I'll call him a narcissist, but I don't know. Maybe you called him a narcissist before. Maybe that might be why I'm saying that. But what comes with that type of a person when they can't get what they want? Shade. They start putting you down. It's all a part of the tactics to try to break you. Trying to make you believe that you're nothing without them. You're incapable without them. Now, with this under pressure card, this could be you or this could be them. So I'm going to tell it to you both ways. Now, if this is you, you are under the pressure of, like I said, trying to clean up all of this mess. Because whatever came of this situation, or whatever was left of this situation, rather, it left you in a bad spot. And it's completely up to you at this point to take care of everything from bills to debt to finding a new job. Just whatever you got to do, it's all on you. And as it pertains to them being under pressure, they're under the pressure of thinking that they're going to get you back, but it being tough for them. It's like they're asking themselves, like, is it really over? Like, did I really lose this person? Yeah, I think you did, sir, ma'am, whomever you are. I think you did. And with this closing, this cycle card being here, they definitely missed out, unfortunately, or fortunately, because you're wrapping this up. Cycle closed. Thank you. Come again. Or don't. I'm hearing you say, save me the headache. Literally, save me the headache with this backstab card being here. If you look at the backstab card, if it were upright, there's a line on there that says mind games. You don't have time for that anymore. And that's why this is in reverse. Like, save it. Save all of that childish mess. Save it for somebody else. Or not, because you don't even wish this on somebody else. Like, get your shit together. That's what you're saying to them. Get your shit together. Don't go bothering nobody else. Just work on yourself, because that's what you're doing, Leo. You're working on yourself. Heartbroken where? Why? Like I said, y'all might be so turned off by this person that there is no room for a heartbreak. That's how they want you, but that's not what they're going to get. Like, they literally want you to be making fake pages, checking up on them. I feel like they're like on social media cutting up right now, like trying to post pictures of themselves looking good and all this other stuff, just thinking that this is going to draw you in. It's not. It's just not. That's why the ghosted card is here in reverse, because the hot and cold, up and down, back and forth, it's literally over this time. So this is something that could have happened a lot between you two, where it was like, 1 minute everything's all good and the next minute it's not. And when it's good, and when it's not, it's horrible. You know what I mean? But that's over with. Like, you've had enough of that. So back to closing this cycle, because that's where it all ends, truthfully. That should have been the last card out, because this cycle is over. It's over. And it's all thanks to you standing on business and knowing your worth. Who cares if they know your worth? As long as you know your worth, that's all that matters. Literally. So continue to know your worth and continue to get better at it, because it's levels to this ish. But that's all I have for you guys, Leo, and I will talk to you soon.